Alright, y'all. I feel like shit right now. I had to leave work. I have symptoms of COVID or flu. So, I'm at my urgent care on campus. So, we're gonna see what this is. So, the place isn't open yet. It opens at 8. It's currently 7:52. So, I'm just gonna wait. So, yesterday, right, I was eating my food and y'all know I just at the store. I had to get a thermometer. Guess how much this fucking thermometer cost me? $12. Oh, no, $13. $98.7. I have no fever for right now. Alright, y'all. So I am back home. It is 6:17. Let me see. I went to my student health center. I'm just straightening it up. They tested me for COVID and strep. I don't exactly know why they didn't test me for flu, but I'm assuming it's because I didn't have a high fever at the time. I had a low grade fever before I went over there, but it wasn't a fever, like it was 99. So the doctor, she was saying that it's a viral infection of some sort. There's some virus going on here. So she was like, if you don't feel better within like the next 1 or 2 days, then come back. She gave me an excuse from work note for like 1 to 2 days. Stay inside and stuff like that. My symptoms are chills. I'm feeling feverish, but I don't have a fever. Like I'll lay under my covers and I'm hot, and then when I get out of them, I'm cold. But I don't know, then I feel hot, and then I don't know. So yesterday I was having symptoms of feeling sick, but I didn't know what it was because like after I ate, that's when my stomach was hurting. I had to go to the bathroom a few times, and I was like, okay, because I have a sensitive digestive system. So a lot of the time when I be eating stuff, sometimes it just does too much to my stomach, you know? So I was like, okay. But I was in the bed all night, like, you know, my stomach was hurting. I had to use a heating pad. I was like, probably gonna go away. Then when I woke up, I was cold. And, you know, my throat was starting to, like, it just felt off. Like, it wasn't sore, but, like, it was off. And, I was getting ready for work and everything, and I was cold, trying to put gel on my hair, and it was bothering me. So I just said, So I just threw it in a little bun. You know, I already had my car warming up. So when I got in it, I was cold. Like, I was still cold around my arms and stuff. I had my coat on. And, you know, every day when I go to work, I park somewhere, and I have to walk the rest of the way to the hospital. It's literally like, it could be like a 5-7 minute walk, depending on, is it 7 minutes? It was what, 28, 30 degrees. Y'all, look, I am always cold. I'm not anemic, like straight up, but I'm borderline. So that means like I'm just right on the line to be anemic, but not really. So when it be cold, it be bothering me. I do not like the cold. So in that whole way to work, I was warm. I was like, oh, it feels good out here, girl. It was cold. I felt like a mini heater walking in the cold. So I was like, yeah, something is wrong. And then, like, my head hurts, but it's like airy, nausea, chest congestion right up in here. Like, I don't know, like my back feels all like off. I'm sorry if you can hear my upstairs neighbors. They're so annoying. When I got to work, I was like, okay, it's not that bad. You know, it's not that bad. And when I changed into my scrubs, I was cold again. And when I took my coat off, it was hot in my coat. Something's wrong. I can't, no, because I was trying to thug it out. I couldn't do it. So took my temperature in PACU. It was 99.4. I was like, Yeah, no. So talked to Charge. They were like, well, no. Before I talked to Charge, I went to our little employee wellness clinic, and they don't open until 7:30. It was like what, 7:15? I got over there. They had a big sign on the door saying we don't open until 7:30. But if you're having signs and symptoms of COVID, just go home, because we don't do the test. So yeah, I told Charge, told my manager. They said yeah, go home. I was texting Lasia, my roommate slash my friend. I was asking her, I was like, do we have any COVID tests at home? And she was like, yeah, but it didn't matter anyway because I need to go to urgent care. And I was telling her that. She was like, go to the student health center. And I was like, where is it? So she was sending me the address, right? And I'm standing in the street, like on the sidewalk, like by the bus stop. And it was, like, I was literally standing in the cold. I was like, it feels so good out here. And I was telling her, I was like, yo, it feels so good out here. Like, I'm so hot and it feels so good. And she was like, yeah, go to the clinic now. And then it just feels now, like, it feels like there's steam coming out of my ears. So I got some hot water going, about to make me some Theraflu. I was on the phone with my dad earlier because when I got home and everything, I got home at like 9:30 and I was up 12 o'clock, and then I went back to sleep, woke up at like 3. $13 for this little piece of shit. They had a $7 one and they didn't have it anymore. And usually if I don't like the price of something, I would go to another store because I never cared. Baby, I'm sick. I can't do that. Cough now, it hurts. My boyfriend was texting me talking about you and these infections. What you talking about? What you talking about? Because I rarely get sick. It's 99.3. Okay. Lasia, I already sprayed. I sprayed everything I touch. Oh my gosh. What are you using? I have Lysol. It's a liquid gel, but like I took one and it's trying to come up my throat. You hear my boy?
Yeah. It's that big.
It's that big.
Well, if you drink a lot of fluids, it'll take it down or it'll dissolve it.
I just ate something, it went down.
Oh,
that makes no sense.
That's a horrible feeling, isn't it?
Right, where the pill is coming up, it was literally fighting its way back up my throat.
How about that? So that means you need to drink a lot or eat something as you take it and make it go down.
And I still got one more to go. So, I am watching Scandal. It's my first time really watching it. I really like it. The first time I tried to watch it, when the show came out, I was in high school. Yeah. and I could not follow through with it because I was just so immature. It was very politicky, and I have a bad habit of skipping through shows when I feel like it's not giving me enough drama. So I was like, I can't watch it. It's too grown for me. But now that I'm a grown ass woman, I'm watching Scandal. Yeah, but I lost my horse pill. I need to get those Robitussin shoes. I may have to go to the store by myself because I think Alicia's at class. Ugh, my throat. To go to the store because like the air. I slept with my window up all night. It's supposed to be raining all day. It's not raining right now. So the air is probably good for me. So at the moment I'm taking Mucinex, those horse pills y'all saw me taking. I don't know if y'all saw. I did take one Dayquil that was in the beginning when I was going to work because I just didn't. I thought it was a cold at first. It's not. I haven't taken really anything for my fever but Tylenol. I took an anti-nausea pill and I'm drinking Ddlv. So y'all, I'm being corrupted. What are you doing, Cameron? Nori. Y'all see that? Didn't nobody want to order from there, but Lasia is Target's very valued, welcome customer. Target talking about some thank you for shopping with us. Leave me alone. Because y'all don't even want me there. Damn it, don't say it. I bet I know some shit that you would never know. Your best friend and your BD, they be getting it on. And the sad part about it is you still gonna bring them home. Popping shit on camera. You love to talk like Fanta. Something like that. Everybody, Siri. You're my assistant. You are Siri. So I don't have any chills or anything right now. Just see if I need to take a Tylenol. Hold on. I got a low-grade fever again. 99.6. I need to sit my ass down. That's what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna sit down, I promise. What do I want to watch? Howl's Moving Castle? That's not even necessary. I'm taking Mucinex. Alasia is going to the store to get my Robitussin. I'm not nauseous, so we're gonna start with Mucinex. I don't have no sore throat, so I don't need this spray. Taking Theraflu right now, so yeah. But I was watching my favorite Studio Ghibli movies yesterday. Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Ponyo. You know it's crazy. 2001. I was 2 years old. I remember seeing Spirited Away for the first time. This is when we were in Germany, and I remember it was playing in the living room TV, and I was watching it, and like I was like, this movie is so cool. But I never forgot it. Like, since I was 2 years old, I never knew what the name of the movie was, because I think it was just playing on cable or something like that. I never forgot the movie, but I never knew the name. And I remember for years I was trying to find it, because I have the memory of an elephant. Like, I can remember back to 9 months old. Not everything, but there's bits and pieces I do remember. That's good. But I was trying to find that movie for years, couldn't find it. It wasn't until I think high school I found Spirited Away again, because that's when Tumblr was popping and everything. Post GIFs and stuff. I was like, oh my god, that's the movie I've been trying to find all this time. Found the name of it. It has a special place in my heart. And ever since, the rest is memories. So, I was watching that yesterday. It's so good. Like, I watch Studio Ghibli movies like every like 2-3 years. And you know, the crazy thing is, now that my frontal lobe is developed, because I'm 25, I'll be 26 next month, I have unlocked the ability to see movies differently than when I was a kid to now me being an adult. So, things I missed as a kid, I'm picking them up. Symbolism, let them know I'm gonna grace it in. Okay, y'all. I think we're gonna give a new movie a try. It's called Adrift. When was made? 2018. That's what it looks like. Yeah. It says, Tammy Oldham and Richard Sharp couldn't anticipate that they would be sailing directly into one of the most catastrophic hurricanes in recorded history. In the aftermath of the storm, Tammy awakens to find Richard badly injured and their boat in ruins. With no hope of rescue, Tammy is now able to find the strength and determination to save herself and the only man she has ever loved. Y'all want to know something else? Growing up, my mom and my dad, they would hardly let me stay at home when I was sick. Like, ever since I was a child, I've had like a very high pain tolerance, and I want to stay at home and I can be on a playground, you know. So my parents would know that, my mom especially, because you know she was the one who would have more free time at home than my dad, and she knew that. So if I would come to her every once in a blue moon and be like, "Mommy, I can't do it," I'm really hurting. And for whatever reason, she kept trying to push the limits. Like, she'd be like, no, you're going to school. For whatever reason, she thought I wanted to stay at home with her. Don't nobody want to go home with you. I want to be on the playground. I want to be on that field. If I was sick or something like that, it really had to be like, I had to be dying. But there was one time where I was in high school, and this is when my cramps were like really, really bad. Like, they were bedridden me. And I was trying to convince her to let me stay home, because the bus was about to come. And I was trying to tell her. And she was like, no, you're not staying home. Blah, blah, blah. I almost had to throw up on her feet. Where do black parents get that from, y'all? Because now when I'm sick, like, I just be trying to push through it and stuff like that. But this little viral infection I got here, yeah, at work, I was trying to push through it. Didn't even last. I was like, yeah, I can't do this. But it was like a regular cold or something like that. I'm gonna try, but because I don't have an issue with taking medicine or anything. Like, y'all know people who, they be in pain and they don't take medicine. Why do y'all do that? Because, yeah, why do y'all do that? I just be trying to get through work and like school. Because to me, if like when I would be in school and I would be sick, or like if I was hurting or something like that, my parents hardly let me go home anyway. But for me, when I was in high school, I didn't like makeup work. So, and like every time like I would be missing school, it would be some event, it would be adventitious. No, I'm not getting the word right. Adventurous. I don't think that's a word. That's not a word. Eventful. Girl, oh my god. It would be something eventful going on at school. Fight. Something like that. And then, or like we would have like a test. Hella assignments. I didn't want to do that when I was I didn't want to catch up when I was at home. So yeah, I would try and push through the school. Maybe sometimes I couldn't do it. My parents was acting like they needed a FMLA drafted essay, MLA, an MLA formatted essay as to why I need to stay home because I was sick. I do all that and they still wouldn't let me. You know, I would try to ask my dad, but he'd be like, whatever your mother says, I can't go over that. So,
Good. What you eat today? Wow, you had a good meal.
Yeah.
I'm just waking up. I woke up earlier this morning. It was almost 9 o'clock.
What you mean
It
you
was
just now
9
getting
o'clock.
up?
Huh?
Yeah, so what you mean you just now getting up?
I'm just waking up. I went back to sleep. After Shelby left,
Mm.
I went back to sleep. And I said, what is... I said,
I just had a nasty cough and that it hurts so bad. Ooh, I really gotta. They're ginormous. Do not take more than 4 doses. These.
I'm about to kill myself.
Down a little bit. 99.4. Trying to watch a movie called Adrift, and I just could not get into it. Like, the girl just kept screaming on the boat. Like, I understand you out there by yourself, but can we have some context? I guess her and this boy were on a boat, and there was a hurricane, and they went through the little whirlpool thing, but they're doing it in some type of fancy order where, like, they kind of put, like, the last part first, and they go from that order, but then they put, like, little meaningful stuff in the middle of it. The girl just kept screaming on the boat, like, I need to understand what's going on, because this is my first time meeting you in this movie, and all you doing is screaming. Y'all, there was another plane crash in Philadelphia near Roosevelt Mall at Cotton and the Boulevard in Northeast Philadelphia. I cannot. It's like I'm numb to everything going on, but like I have extreme concern. Like, Trump fired the people in FAA. He's firing all these people in air traffic control, and I feel like that has a lot to do with it because I'm still like stuck on the plane crash in DC. Like, what in the world, bro? Like, ever since Trump has been in office, January in general, it's just been such a heavy month, and I just don't know how to feel.
And I feel like the weight is already starting to come off. And when I go to see Dr. now in a couple of weeks, then I'll hit the goal I'm supposed to hit the goal, but I don't know what to do right now. Without JT, I don't have anyone to help me anymore. And that changes all the plans for Houston too. So I'm really depressed about all this because it feels like every time I try to turn my life around and get my head above water, it just feels like something.
My nose is starting to get congested now. It's time for our Mucinex. Alright. I'm just having another mac and cheese for my dinner. I'm watching my 600-pound life. I'm watching LaShanta. And it's just so crazy how a lot of men, they really do like being with big women, but they don't want them to lose no weight. Like, they moved out to Houston and everything, and when she started trying to get serious and stuff about her weight loss journey, he left her. Like him. But she's too big. She is over 600 pounds, and she was on the route to try and just lose a little bit of weight, because she's not gonna lose all that weight overnight, and he left her. I be freaking, there's men out there that just, woo. Yeah. But now be cussing these people out. So in 9 months, she only lost 3 pounds. And he's like, you're not gonna lose the weight, it don't matter. And she was like, yes I am, I didn't come down here for nothing. And he said, yes you did. He said the only thing that changes is your location, everything stays the same. I'm gonna take a Dayquil. Don't worry. Alright, good morning, y'all. So, I'm on my way to work. I feel a lot better. Yeah, I don't have a fever anymore. It was 98.9, but I took a Dayquil, so that should help ease that a little bit. It's not bad, but But I feel a lot better. I don't feel cold or nothing like that. I brought medicine with me. It's Saturday, so usually it's a different pace on weekends. So I'm gonna be okay. I know I'm not gonna be doing much. So I need to take another one of these. Feeling better, but I have a hard cough. Disgusting. Jesus, please hold my hand. Still no fever.